what's today's topic?
Today's topic is
Free dying.
no.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta be in the Christmas spirit, Brittany. Jesus Christ, thanks for ruining
Come on,
it.
Christmas is in like what,
Festively.
2 or 3 days?
Die festively,
Festively.
yes. We'll be talking about our Christmas experiences or holy day experiences. Because
Lack
not all of
thereof.
us, not all of us are Catholic Christians and stuff. And
Wait, what are y'all?
Jehovah Witness.
passively Catholic.
Forced Catholic.
Yeah, forced Jehovah Witness.
Forced
I
Catholic.
mean, I'm a somewhat atheist, somewhat Catholic, somewhat wherever. I don't know.
Low-key, I don't know. I feel like are the Buddhists the ones that believe in reincarnation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they
so.
got it right.
They got it right
Right.
today. I also think that.
I think Taoism is interesting. They just focus on like the relations of family and like just happiness with oneself and everything. They don't specifically have figures, religious figures that they follow. I thought that and I was like, oh, may convert.
I don't think I'd convert to Buddhism, but I really do love the idea of reincarnation and rebirth and whatnot.
Me too. Shave your head.
But say I won't, I'll do it.
Same.
Okay, so since am I the only one who doesn't celebrate in this Zoom
Yeah.
call? Tell
I
me the
mean, I know-
wondrous world of Christmas. What do you what does Christmas look like to you?
So basically, like my family and I, like we do like very basic, like normal traditional like Christmas stuff. Like we do Secret Santa and that stuff. And then I think one thing that I did mention is that we kind of have like these games that we play before like we go over to like a family member's house. We like go out to stores and like buy these gifts so that we can play for games. And I know like I think one of the games that we play is like, so basically everyone has to like form a circle around a table and then like we have to roll a dice, and if we roll a specific number then we get to pick a gift on the table, and then like that's the first round. So it's a set of 2 rounds. So the first one is that we roll a dice, and if it lands on a specific number that we agree on, then we get to choose a box, and then or like not a box, a gift on the table. And then after all the gifts are gone, then like everyone opens up to see like what they received. And then the second round is that people will try and roll a dice, and if they get the said number, then they get to steal someone else's gift. And so once the time runs out, is like whatever you have is what you get to keep. So that's like one of the games we play, and then we like do some other stuff. And before we ever like actually begin playing those games, like we have to pray. We have to pray a whole ass rosary and shit. I think we pray at midnight, and then after midnight is when we play the game. So yeah, that's what we normally do.
Isn't that White Elephant?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
What is that?
White Elephant, it's basically what Eddie just described, where you buy like gifts that don't like particularly belong to anyone in particular, but people pick it at random. So you get your gift at random is basically, and then you can steal someone else's gift.
I
The only
didn't
reason
know
I know
that.
that is because I watched The Office. They had an episode of White
I
Elephant.
had no idea it was called that.
At work, we did Secret Santa, but it wasn't really secretive because since we got a lot of new hires, we'd often be like, "Hey, what do you like in the store?" And then they'd be like, "Oh, I guess you're my Secret Santa then, right?" So it's like,
They're like, no, I'm just asking for
I'm
someone.
just asking you. Yeah, I'm just asking for someone else.
for someone else.
I mean, I'm asking from. Yeah, you know what I meant.
'Cause there was one of my coworkers. She literally walked up to me because what's it called? This was the first time we ever met, right? And she's like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Oh, my name is Donna." And she was like, "Oh, you're Donna. What do you like in the store?" And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh my god.
Then I got a choker out of it. It
Choke
says
me
like,
like you hate me.
Oh my god, Brittany.
Stop.
We're gonna kick Brittany out of the call. Bye, Brittany. It's
Hi, Brittany. I don't want you here.
not gonna lie, I think about that song at least twice a day.
Right. You see?
Maribel, what do you do on these holiday festivities or something?
I mean, it's just like really the regular where it's changed like over the years. Because when I was younger, my parents would like make the effort to like, get gifts for the kids and stuff like that, and then put under the tree or whatever and stuff. There was this one year, it was really weird. I don't know why my parents did this, but we had a tree and it was in the living room. But when we woke up, there was no presents under the tree. And I was like, what the hell? And then my mom was like, oh, check under your bed. I was like, what? And the presents were under the bed. I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's when I still like sorry to break it, but when I still believed in Santa, I was like, he came under my bed, he came in my room, like, oh, Santa's a little sus. You know?
Sounds a little sus. Wow. I remember being told Santa wasn't real.
No.
I was really young. I was like a toddler young, right? Like one of my first memories. And I remember I was in pre-K or in kindergarten. I don't remember, right? But I was there and everyone was talking about Christmas and I was like, what the hell is that? And I went home and I asked my dad, like, oh, what is it? And he grabbed me, right? He like straight on, like head on. He was like, I'm gonna tell you something, but you can't tell any of your friends. And I was like, okay. And he was like, no matter what your friends say, Santa isn't real. And I was like, who's Santa?
He's like, who's that?
that?
We don't know her.
And then he was like, he said it in such like a mean way, and I always think about it. He said he's some fat intruder with a beard who goes into your house, and I was like, oh my god, he sounds like a villain. And he was like, yeah, like, oh, he's all horrible. He eats all your food. He's disgusting. And I was like, dang, fuck Santa, right? And
But fuck
So-
Santa.
Fuck
Stealing our
Santa.
shit.
so like whenever my friends would like talk about Santa and stuff, I would be like, "Ugh, I'm the smart one. I know he isn't real." And but I wouldn't say anything because my dad told me not to tell them because that would like hurt their feelings or something. So I was like, but like deep down, I was like, I'm smarter than all these kids because I know the truth. He's just an ugly man who breaks into your house.
Not even the Grinch, dude.
Not
Oh my
even the Grinch would
goodness.
do that.
I have something similar to that actually. Like with Santa. Yeah, because my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas, but like when we were younger, I think how old was I? I was pretty young. Like I always knew that like Santa wasn't real and like none of that was real, but I would just kind of like fake it because I like the presents. I like the
We
illusion.
love that. Brittany just
But, like,
freeloading.
Yeah, and I remember this one time I was in the sala and my dad's like he like tells my mom, we should tell her. She needs to know already. She's getting older, like she should know already. And like they had this whole argument because my mom was like, no, like don't tell her, like it's Christmas, like she's still little, like this and that. And my dad like he was literally screaming. He was like, no, like she has to know. Like she has to know that like we're the ones giving her presents and stuff. I think they thought that I wasn't there, but like my dad basically said it and I was like, oh, I was right.
You're like, been new.
Yeah, so like when my dad told me, I was like, oh, okay.
That was the way I felt with the Tooth Fairy.
Oh,
I forgot all about that bitch.
I forgot about her.
I forgot all about it.
I low key believed in her when I was younger.
So
Because like she's not attached to like any holiday that I know of, so like my parents weren't like that's not real, right? Because it's like the whole holiday thing that's a turn off. But I actually believed in the Tooth Fairy until one day my tooth fell out, and my sister I found like $1 under my pillow with a note in like pink gel writing like, oh, I was a Tooth Fairy, right? And I was like, oh, Tooth Fairy never leaves a note. Sus, right? I was like, why is she leaving a note this time? And then my sister was like, oh, it must have been the Tooth Fairy. And I was like, I don't know, chief, right? And then I found a pink gel pen and like her notebook writing, like the paper she used. And I was like, oh my God, you guys have been lying. It was you the whole time. And that's when I found out.
novice.
I did like detective work to find out that the Tooth Fairy was not real.
Yeah, I was the same as you. I thought the Tooth Fairy was real and stuff. So whenever like my crooked ass lost a tooth, I'll put it under my pillow and stuff. I would wake up and I would find money under it, obviously, right?
Mhm.
One day, I don't know, being the little nosy, boogery ass kid that I was, I was like scourging and like looking for stuff in like my mom's like closet drawer thingamajig or whatever. And my mom has like this where you would put like jewelry and stuff and had like a bunch of drawers and everything. So I was looking through all of it. I was like, the pretty gold necklaces, rings and stuff, right? And then I go to the bottom drawer and inside it's just a bunch of teeth.
Bro.
oh my god, wait, that's so gross.
So it was all of my teeth, my sister's teeth, and my brother's teeth just in there.
Oh
My
God.
mom would take the teeth and put it in the box, leave us like money, and like never talked about it. And I just found it and I was like,
like, ma'am,
bro, what the fuck? It's
You're gonna-
still there. All the
If you-
teeth are still there.
I used to
What
keep
was she
my
gonna
teeth.
do with the teeth? Throw it away? I don't know.
Right? What do you do with it?
Just swallow them.
What? She's gonna swallow her children's teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even
Have you-
weird.
I'm kidding.
Have you guys ever swallowed your own teeth?
Yeah, I have once. I remember.
I think I have once.
Yeah, I was eating like a chicken tender from like a school lunch, and I ate it, and then I was like, wait, I can feel my gums. Where did my tooth go? And so I was trying to look for it all over the place, and then I realized, wait, I must have swallowed my tooth.
I think I swallowed mine on purpose. I don't remember. Because it was I remember having it in my mouth. Like I remember it wasn't attached anymore, but like it had barely detached itself. Or I think I was like picking at it and it detached. And I was like, dang, I got a whole tooth in my mouth. I do not remember taking it out. I, I don't remember actually taking out the tooth. Environmental speaking, cows are like
Because all their fucking shit.
Yeah, something.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
It's something with their shit.
Kill all the cows. No.
Kill all the cows.
more burgers.